I've ordered a Dynamic AUTOWERX 5-inch downpipe, and it's the largest diameter downpipe on the market at the moment. So I'm very excited. I said, you know what? I don't want to just do an average, little 4-inch, 4.5. Let's go 5. So it hasn't arrived yet, but I'm gonna start prepping and I'm gonna be ready when it arrives. And you guys are gonna be there too. So this morning, I want to take advantage that this car is completely stock. So I want to just record some startup roars, cold starts, and just some exhaust noise with the stock downpipe in. And yeah. They're here. I'm hyped. Thank you very much, Appreciate you. It's like Christmas all over again. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Super hype. I think this is probably like probably the most exciting mod any turbo guy can do. You got a downpipe, bro? Like, what does that even mean? Well, what it means is that you're removing the most restrictive part of your exhaust system and freeing it up so that your turbos don't feel any pressure. They're just ready to go. Dynamic AUTOWERX. That is huge. Who needs a straight pipe? I've got the freaking world's thickest downpipe. Look at those welds. Beautiful work by Dynamic AUTOWERX. Very nice, very nice. Wow. The UPS guy beat me to it. I was supposed to have this all taken apart already, ready to put this one in. But I'm glad it came in because it's guaranteed. Look at that. Bung holes. Look at this. It's just everything looks great. Did a great job. Very good job. So, did pretty decent. Guess there's a marking there to line it up. Little flex plate thing with the shield. I don't really know how much flex these actually have. But I guess when it heats up, it may expand. No awkwardness here. Not really sure what this is for. Maybe it's for clearance. Who knows? Now I know what this is. I guess they had a bracket here and they said, you know what? Let's get rid of that annoying bracket. And yeah, that's what they did. So downpipe, no bracket. Alright guys, so I am going to put my car up on some ramps, and just so I can have access to the where the downpipe connects to the mid pipe. So let's get right to it, people. All right, people. So the car is elevated. This is first look. Obviously, removing the air filter. And thank you BMW for making this downpipe so accessible. This is amazing. Shout out to Milwaukee Packout for always making my jobs effortless, allowing me to bring all my tools everywhere and anywhere on the go, on wheels. It's awesome. You don't got a pack out? Get one. Change your life. All right, guys. So, like I said earlier, thank you again, BMW, for making this so accessible. So, first look at this. Looks like O2 sensor. Looks rather easy to remove. So I believe these are 21 or 22 millimeter wrench you're gonna need for that. There is the V-band clamp, which is this one here, which we are going to release shortly. We have the bracket there held by two little nuts over there, which is going to be a bracket delete because they removed the bracket. And then lastly is the bottom of the downpipe, which is one bolt right here. And that's it, guys. It's really straightforward. This is probably the easiest downpipe install I've ever done. I've done the S55 M4 downpipes, and those weren't difficult, but two rather than one is better. Let's get it over with. So let's get to it, guys. All right, so O2s are 22. They are not horribly tight. Came off pretty easy. If you have the socket, it's even better to get around. So just make sure you guys don't strip these. They're not, like I said, they're not too overly tight, so it shouldn't be an issue getting these off at all. Let's get to these. I don't want to twist up the wires too much, so let's get the engine cover off so that we can release this this connector. All right, guys, so O2 sensors are out the way. Currently loosening up those two nuts on the bracket down there. It looks like they are a 13 millimeter. All right, so after loosening this all the way, let's give it a nice pull. That's what's going on here. Let's get under here, see what's going on. If it's all matching, it should be a 13 millimeter under here. You've got a 13mm socket and a flathead, you can do this job. All right. And there she goes. So let's back up a bit right here. Look at that, look at that. That's it, guys. Let's get a flathead up in here to loosen up this clamp. All right. So you got to pry back the, just pull back on the mid pipe. And it should slide right off the downpipe like so. Just pry this. Becoming a pro at doing stuff with one hand. Let's pry that off. Got that on the turbo. Got this, gotta pull this off the bracket here. Let's, let me put, what is that? Is that a clip? Oh, look at that. Look at that right there, guys. There's a little clip there. So if you're wondering why your downpipe's not coming off, it's probably that little clip right there. Let's lift it up. And downpipe is released. So I'm gonna get my two hands back. Probably gonna slide this little clamp back a little bit. And let's see if I could do it with one hand. If I could do it with one hand, you could do it with two. While you watch my video. Yeah, like that. Yeah. It's huge. That's how you do it. This thing is huge. Crazy. Wow. No wonder I'm slow. You see this? Get all that restriction, guys. Looks pretty nice. I mean, I don't know if this will ever stretch, but this one definitely has a lot more play than this one. Doesn't seem like much play there at all. But looks nice. So I am everyone recommends just getting a new gasket. I've reused these before. I'm probably just gonna smack it. Let's give it a little tap, knock it out. Put it back in this one, reuse it. I'm not very concerned with that seal. I've reused them many times, never had any issues. All right, guys, so I don't recommend this, but after, you know, you just give it a little tap, you know, just give it a little tap just in case that, that gasket doesn't want to come off. Get yourself fine little blade, and just like that. And that's how you That's how you reuse your gasket. Like I said, I don't recommend it, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that will get the downpipe and forget to get the gasket, and in the moment you got to do what you got to do and make it work. So just go around the perimeter. I don't want to damage it, so I'm gonna get my 2 hands on this, but you just go around the edges and just like how you see here, and you shouldn't have any issues putting this in your new downpipe, guys. Pow! Like new, baby. Should fit nice and snug all the way around. And there you have your gasket. Alright guys, so the downpipe does not fit through the top, so you're gonna have to crawl under and slide it in to the bottom. So I'm gonna start sliding this bad boy in to the bottom of the car, and I'll be right back after I have it in place. Alright guys, so downpipe is in. Slid up pretty easily through the top. I started by sliding it into the mid pipe, and then lining it up with the turbo and putting on the V band clamp, so that way I wouldn't be fighting with the exhaust trying to slide it onto the downpipe. So I just had it on there. So now I'm gonna get under there and try to slide it on as much as possible and clamp it down. We're getting close. Like it never happened. Like it never happened. Downpipe is in. Let's hear this startup.